Welcome to another Healthy You, Healthy Earth. And in yesterday's Healthy Earth, I admitted that I didn't always embrace meditation as a great practice. I thought it was just for people who were spiritual gurus or those who did yoga. And I honestly felt that meditation was just too hard for me personally. How could I possibly think of nothing for 30 to 45 minutes? I felt like I failed every time my mind wandered, no matter how much a meditation leader would have said otherwise. Just bring your mind back to center and focus on your breath. That was actually an impossible task to me. But then I began to actually read about meditation, and I discovered the true purpose of this practice. I discovered the goal of meditation isn't to think of nothing, because that truly is an impossible task for a brain not to think. The purpose of meditation is to train the brain to come back to focus when we do notice it wandering. And suddenly, my whole idea of meditation just completely shifted. Now, as a zookeeper, one of the most common behaviors I trained nearly every animal I worked with was a behavior called station. Now, station training was typically used when you're feeding many animals at one time. Each animal has a specific spot or location which they stand or sit upon. And they only get reinforced when they're on or stationed in their specific spot. Now here's the thing about station training and why it reminds me of meditation. The animals do not always stay on their station for the entire duration of the session. It's natural for them to move around and have to be reminded to go back to their spot and then get reinforced. Then they stay for a little bit longer, and then eventually they end up wandering off their station again. Now, I've watched a fascinating video of a zookeeper in Australia station training a small group of meerkats. And this zookeeper embodies the idea of stationing and meditation perfectly. She patiently accepts the fact that none of the meerkats stay on their platform. Each time one jumps off, she simply points them back to their designated spot and then rewards them. Now, as I watched this video, it became clear the whole point of meditation. It's station training for our brain. When we're focused on our mantra and our breathing, we're on our station. But because our brains are meant to think, they wander off their platform and then start doing what they do best. And as trainers, when we notice it, we don't berate ourselves, we just calmly and patiently return it back to its spot and refocus on our mantra or our breathing. And this is going to go back and forth throughout the entire meditation. Mind's going to wander, we bring it back to station. It wanders off again, bring it back to station. And that is the purpose of meditation, to train our brain to refocus when we notice it wandering off. The more we work at that behavior, stationing when asked, the easier it will come to us in our daily lives. We can focus on conversations, work tasks, and our loved ones with our full attention. That means we can connect to life and the earth in healthy and positive ways.